Light, Part 1. Hello children. Light plays an important role in our lives. Without light, we cannot see anything. And we have seen in the first part of the video on plants that plants make food in the presence of sunlight. There are many sources of light. Sun and stars are natural sources of light. Bulbs, tube light, lanterns, candles, etc. are artificial sources of light. We shall learn about the various aspects of light in this video. Come, let us meet Rama and Rinku, who are on a visit to their Dadaji's house. Today, both the girls along with their Dadaji have come to watch the popular movie The Jungle Book.
Dadaji, I'm having fun. The story of Mowgli is very good.
And there is still half an hour of cinema. Let's go to eat something.
Dadaji, what is this? I cannot see properly. On the screen, the shadows of those who are walking around are appearing.
Watch the movie now. We'll talk about this later.
Dadaji, the story of Jungle Book was quite good. But when the people in front were going out, then we could not see anything properly on the screen.
Children, on the screen in the cinema hall we saw were the shadows of those who were standing in front of the projector.
Yes, the light was falling on them. Is this why that happened?
Well said. This happened because they were standing in front of the projector from where the projector's light was coming. Light travels in straight line. Whenever an opaque object comes in between the light, a shadow of the object is formed.
Like the light that is coming from the street lamp, it is falling straight.
Yes, children. We will go home to understand the phenomenon better. We shall conduct an experiment at home.
Dadaji, you were telling about an experiment.
Rama, bring a candle from that cupboard. Let's light this candle and place it on this table. Taking a paper and roll it like a pipe, you will see the candle.
Dadaji, I see a candle.
I will bend this paper pipe a little right now.
Dadaji, I can't see the candle.
That's because the light just goes in a straight line.
Yes, Dadaji, the light that comes from the flashlight also goes in a straight line.
Yes, we will conduct another experiment. Take 3 thick papers or thick cardboards. All 3 of them will be pierced at the same place. These 3 cardboards will be placed one behind the other on the table. Take this candle and place it in the front of these cardboards at the start.
I shall stand at the other end, and look, I am able to see the candle from all the 3 holes.
You are correct. If the 3 holes on the 3 different cardboards would have been pierced at 3 different levels, then the candle would not have been visible. This experiment shows that light travels in a straight line. However, the direction of the rays of light can be changed, although they travel in a straight line.
Oh, I see. How is that possible, Dadaji?
Come, I shall explain this to you. we shall take a mirror. Rinku, please hold this mirror. We shall stand in a triangular shape.
Dadaji, should I stand in between holding this mirror?
Yes, Rinku. Me and Rama will face opposite each other. When I have put the torch light on the mirror, what has happened?
This light fell on me. Why did this happen, Dadaji?
This means that the mirror can change the direction of the light. Why just a mirror? The light can change the direction of its path on any shiny smooth surface.
I know. Like the water in the lake, a steel utensil, etc.
Yes, when the light rays strike a mirror and return, it is called reflection.
Is it because of reflection we can see our image on the mirror?
Yes, children, we need light to see anything or an object. When light falls on the object, we can see that object due to reflection of the light.
In the same way, when light falls on a mirror, it gets reflected and we can see the image on the mirror.
Yes, you are right.
Dadaji, I have another question.
We shall now eat something and we shall talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, Dadaji.
Children, have you all ever wondered why our images appear the same size as us when we see ourselves in a small or a big plane mirror? Children, we learnt about a few aspects of light. In the next video, we shall learn about the spherical mirrors and a few aspects related to them. Goodbye till we meet again.
Hello students, good morning. So as you have seen in the video, what is light and what is the effect of light and what can we do without light and what can we do with light. So today I am going to start this chapter light. So first paragraph, I have seen a beam of sunlight when it enters a room through a narrow opening or a hole. तो कोई होल आता है आपके घर में, उसमें से सनलाइट आती है तो एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में आती है, इधर उधर नहीं, स्ट्रेट लाइन में, उसको बीम बोलते हैं, सनलाइट बीम. तो आपने वो देखा होगा. तो यू मे ऑल्सो हैव सीन द बीम्स ऑफ लाइट फ्रॉम द लैम्प्स ऑफ स्कूटर, कार्स एंड इंजिन्स ऑफ ट्रेन्स. तो जब भी हमारी हेडलाइट्स होती है ट्रेन की, स्कूटर की या कोई कार की, तो उसमें से जो लाइट आती है वो भी एक स्ट्रेट लाइन होती है. तो सिमिलरली अ बीम ऑफ लाइट कैन बी सीन फ्रॉम अ टॉर्च. सम ऑफ यू मे हैव सीन अ बीम ऑफ सर्च लाइट फ्रॉम अ लाइट हाउस और फ्रॉम एन एयरपोर्ट टावर. ओके, तो आप बीम ऑफ लाइट आप किस में से देख सकते हो? टॉर्च से देख सकते हो. तो सम यू मे हैव सीन अ बीम ऑफ सर्च लाइट फ्रॉम अ लाइट हाउस. तो कोई कोई लाइट्स आपने देखी होगी जो लाइट हाउस में से है, और एयरपोर्ट में, एयरपोर्ट का जो टावर होता है वहाँ पे भी लाइट होती है, जिसकी वजह से क्या हम चीज़ों को ढूंढ सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे यस एग्जैक्टली यहाँ पे लाइट हाउस है, एग्जैक्टली यहाँ पे क्या है, एयरपोर्ट का टावर है. सो व्हाट डू दिस एक्सपीरियंस सजेस्ट? What do this experience suggest? Okay, so light travels along a straight line. Article 15.1 is there. So Buzo recalls an activity he performed in class 6. In that activity he looked any polished or shiny surface can act as a mirror. What happens when light falls on a mirror? So you have learned in class 6 that a mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. This change the direction by mirror is called reflection of light. Can you recall the activity in which you got the light of torch reflect from a mirror? Let us perform a similar activity. Okay. So activity 15.1 is that. तो आपने कोई पॉलिश किया हुआ या शाइनी सरफेस देखा होगा जो एक मिरर के जैसे परफॉर्म करता है। तो उसके ऊपर अगर लाइट गिरती है तो क्या होता है? तो आपने देखा कि मिरर क्या करता है, अपनी डायरेक्शन चेंज करता है, मतलब अपनी दैट मीन्स जो उसके ऊपर जो लाइट गिर रहा है वो लाइट का जो डायरेक्शन है वो चेंज करता है जो उसके ऊपर गिरता है। सो दिस चेंज ऑफ डायरेक्शन बाय अ मिरर इज कॉल्ड रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट। तो जो चेंज होता है डायरेक्शन उसको बोलते हैं रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट। तो हमें एक एक्टिविटी करनी है 15.1। क्या करना है, एक टॉर्च लेना है, कवर इट विथ ग्लास विथ एक टॉर्च लेना है, उसका जो ग्लास है उसके ऊपर एक चार्ट पेपर लगाना है which has 3 narrow slits as shown in figure 15.5। just a second। हाँ, टॉर्च के ऊपर मतलब 3 स्लिट्स मतलब 3 लाइन होनी चाहिए अलग अलग, जिसमें से जो लाइट का स्ट्रेट लाइट है वो स्ट्रेट वहाँ से क्या होनी चाहिए, पास होनी चाहिए। So at the lighted candle first through a straight pipe and then through a bent pipe. Why was Buzo not able to see candle flame through the bent pipe? See, यहाँ पे दो फिगर दिया है, एक फिगर ए है और एक फिगर बी है। तो दोनों टेबल के ऊपर कैंडल रखा है। फर्स्ट जो फिगर है उसमें से क्या है, वो स्ट्रेट पाइप में से देख रहा है, एंड जो दूसरा फिगर है उसमें से वो बैंड पाइप में से देख रहा है। तो उसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि जो स्ट्रेट होता है उसमें से हमने पहले पैराग्राफ में देखा दैट द लाइट पासिस और परफॉर्म इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन। तो अभी जो फिगर बी है, फिगर बी में तो पाइप कैसा है, बैंड है, तो बैंड पाइप में से लाइट पास नहीं होगा क्योंकि लाइट परफॉर्म एज अ स्ट्रेट लाइन। So this activity show that light travels along straight lines. How can we change the path of light? Do you know what happens when light falls on a polished or any shiny surface? तो आपने अब सपोज अगर बैंड है ऐसा कुछ है और हमें क्या करना है कि हमें फिर भी चीज़ देखनी है, तो हमें लाइट का डायरेक्शन कैसे चेंज करना है। और लाइट के ऊपर लाइट अगर कोई शाइनी या पॉलिश सरफेस के ऊपर फॉल होता है तो उसके साथ क्या होता है, दैट वी हैव टू सी इन 15.2 आर्टिकल रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट। ओके, सो पहले रिमेंबर्स द स्टोरी ऑफ लायन and the rabbit from Panchatantra, in which rabbit fooled the lion by showing him his reflection in water। तो रैबिट ने उसको दिखाया था, स्टोरी कुछ ऐसी है कि वो लायन को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि एग्जैक्टली क्या हो रहा है। रैबिट उसको दिखा रहा था कि दूसरा शेर भी है यहाँ पे जंगल में, तो ऐसे कर करके उसको इरिटेट कर रहा था। तो जो लायन था उस ही गॉट एंग्री, लायन गॉट एंग्री एंड देन उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि वो उसको मारने लगा। तो फिर वो उसको मारते मारते वो खुद मर गया। तो उसको ये पता नहीं था कि वो मतलब दूसरा शेर नहीं था, दूसरा लायन नहीं था फॉरेस्ट में, उसका वो सिर्फ रिफ्लेक्शन था। So reflection of light.
Introduction. I think I have kept my science book in this room, but it is very dark inside. I cannot see. Simran, can you please switch on the light? But where is the switchboard? Take the help of this torch. Here it is. There are your books. It's so difficult to locate anything without light. Absolutely right, Tina. Let's study light and explore some interesting facts about it. Yeah, why not?
Come, children, let's learn about an energy that is all around us. Light. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define light, list the sources of light, explain the path of light, describe reflection of light, explain real and virtual image, discuss spherical mirrors and their uses, discuss types of lenses and their uses. What is light? Light is a form of energy which is detected by human eye. It is everywhere around us. It not only helps us to see things, but it is also needed by plants to produce food for us. Sources of light. Can you tell where does light come from? Light comes from many sources like sun, stars, fire, candle, an electric light bulb, etc. But wait, not all things that shine are light sources. Moon is not a natural source of light. It does not have its own light. It only reflects the light of sun falling on its surface and then hits the earth, due to which it appears shiny when seen from earth. Path of light. Have you ever noticed the headlamps of a car giving straight beams of light? Come, let us try an activity to find out the path of light. Take a lighted candle and a straight pipe. Now look at the lighted candle through that straight pipe. You can easily see the candle from that pipe. Now take a bent pipe and look at the candle through it. Are you able to see the candle's flame through it? Probably not. So, now you know that light travels along straight lines. Reflection of light. Can you tell how do we see objects? Well, we see objects when light reflected from them reaches our eyes. Well, reflection of light is a simple phenomenon. According to the law of reflection, when the ray of light strikes the plane surface, it turns in the same medium with change in angle. It's no surprise that when we look in a mirror, we see an image of ourselves reflected back. Well, mirror is an object that reflects light. Now look at this shiny stainless steel plate. When a light falls on its surface, it gets reflected. Therefore, any polished or shiny surface can act as a mirror and can change the direction of light. Have you ever seen reflections in water? Can you tell how we are able to see them? Well, the surface of water also acts like a mirror and changes the direction of water. Therefore, we are able to see reflections in water as well. Image and object. Take a plane mirror and place a pencil in front of it. The pencil which appears behind the mirror is called an image, and the pencil itself is called an object. What happens if we place the pencil at different positions in front of the mirror? Well, the image will remain behind the mirror. Such an image is called erect. Therefore, an image formed by a plane mirror is erect and of the same size of the object. Real and virtual image. Let us discuss what are real and virtual images. Images which can be formed on a screen are real. For example, images formed on a cinema screen are real, whereas images which cannot be obtained on a screen are called virtual. For example, image of our face in a plane mirror is virtual. Self-assessment. Let's check what we have learned so far. Drag and drop the correct option into its respective place. Spherical mirrors. Spherical mirrors have curved reflecting surfaces and are also called curved mirrors. There are two kinds of spherical mirrors, namely concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirrors are mirrors that curve inward in the middle, whereas convex mirrors are mirrors that curve outward in the middle. Let us see an example. Concave mirrors reflect light from their inner surface, like the inside of a spoon. Convex mirrors reflect light from their outer surface, like the outside of a spoon. Hence, the inner surface of a spoon acts like a concave mirror, while its outer surface acts like a convex mirror. Uses of spherical mirrors. Let's see uses of concave mirror. Concave mirrors are used by dentists to obtain a magnified image of the teeth. They are also used as reflectors of torches and headlights of cars and scooters. Similarly, convex mirrors are also used as rear-view mirrors in cars and on motorcycles to help the drivers to see the traffic behind them. Lens and its types. A lens is a transparent material through which light can pass. Lenses are widely used in spectacles, telescopes, microscopes, and cameras. There are two types of lenses, concave and convex. Concave lenses are thinner in the middle than at the edges, whereas convex lenses are thicker in the middle than at the edges. We must have used a magnifying glass to observe the body parts of an insect, or must have used it to read small prints. Have you observed its shape? Well, it is convex. Hence, convex lens is used as a magnifying glass. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Light is a form of energy which is detected by human eye. Sun, stars, fire, candle, and an electric light bulb are the sources of light. Light travels along straight lines. According to the law of reflection, when the ray of light strikes the plane surface, it returns in the same medium with change in angle. Any polished or shiny surface can act as a mirror and can change direction of light. Images which can be formed on a screen are real, whereas images which cannot be obtained on a screen are called virtual. Concave mirrors are mirrors that curve inward in the middle, whereas convex mirrors are mirrors that curve outward in the middle. Concave lenses are thinner in the middle than at the edges, whereas convex lenses are thicker in the middle than at the edges.
Okay, so as you have seen the video of reflection of light, now let's see by theoretically. So one way to change the direction of light is to let it fall on a shiny surface. तो अगर लाइट का डायरेक्शन चेंज करना है तो सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे, शाइनी सरफेस जो होता है उसके ऊपर लाइट को फॉल होने देंगे. एंड फॉर एग्जांपल शाइनी स्टेनलेस स्टील प्लेट और शाइनिंग स्टील स्पून कैन चेंज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ लाइट. द सरफेस ऑफ वाटर कैन ऑल्सो एक्ट लाइक अ मिरर एंड चेंज द पाथ ऑफ लाइट. हैव यू एवर सीन द रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ ट्रीज और बिल्डिंग इन वाटर? हाँ, हमने देखा है. Okay, look into mirror along the direction of reflection of light. So do you see the slits in the mirror? दिख रही है आपको 15 में 0.5 में. So this is the image of the slits. So this activity shows that how light get reflected from the plane mirror. So let us play around with the images formed in mirror and know a little more about them. 15.2 activity. Sorry. So chart paper on a smooth wooden board. एक वुडन बोर्ड लेना है, उसके ऊपर चार्ट पेपर लगाना है और एक जो मिरर है उसको फिक्स करना है. स्ट्रिप वर्टिकली ऑन द चार्ट पेपर. नाउ direct the beam of light on the mirror from the torch which slit Place the torch in such a way that its light is seen along the chart paper on the board. अभी डायरेक्ट क्या करना है, बीम ऑफ लाइट ऑन द मिरर, मिरर के ऊपर लाइट को छोड़ना है. तो टॉर्च विथ स्लिट, प्लेस द टॉर्च इन सच अ वे that its light is seen along the chart paper on the board. Now adjust its position so that the light from the torch strike the plane mirror at an angle. So does the mirror change the direction of light that falls on it? Now move the torch slightly to either side. Do you find any change in the direction of reflected light? Look into the mirror along with the direction of reflected light. So do you see the slits in the mirror? This is the image of the slits. तो अगर आप मिरर को चेंज करोगे ना, तो वैसे ही आपका जो रिफ्लेक्शन है उसके एंगल चेंज होंगे. तो नज़दीक जाओगे तो आपको इमेज बड़ा दिखेगा, दूर लेके जाओगे तो इमेज छोटा दिखेगा. तो वो मिरर में और डायरेक्शन में चेंजेस की वजह से हमें ऐसे इमेजेस दिखते हैं. सो दिस एक्टिविटी शो हाउ गेट्स द रिफ्लेक्टेड फ्रॉम प्लेन मिरर. तो एक एक्टिविटी है यहाँ पे, प्लेस अ लाइटेड कैंडल इन फ्रंट ऑफ प्लेन मिरर. एक प्लेन मिरर लेना है, उसके सामने एक लाइटेड कैंडल रखनी है एंड ट्राई टू सी द फ्लेम ऑफ द कैंडल इन द मिरर. और जो कैंडल है उसकी फ्लेम मिरर में देखने की ट्राई करना है. सो इट अपीयर्स एज इफ सिमिलर कैंडल इज प्लेस बिहाइंड द मिरर. तो हमें सेम पिक्चर दिखेगा जो मिरर के पीछे रखा है. द कैंडल विच अपीयर्स बिहाइंड द मिरर इज द इमेज ऑफ द कैंडल फॉर्म बाय द मिरर. द कैंडल itself इज द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो कैंडल क्या है, एक ऑब्जेक्ट है. नाउ मूव द कैंडल इन अ डिफरेंट पोजिशन इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर. अभी कैंडल को क्या करना है, हमें मूव करना है. अभी यहाँ पे बिटवीन में है तो हम राइट में लेके जाएंगे, फिर लेफ्ट में लेके जाएंगे, और फिर अलग अलग राइट में लेके गए तो इमेज कितनी दिखी, 5 सेंटीमीटर का दिखा, 4 सेंटीमीटर का दिखा, वो देखना है. फिर कितने दूर रखी, ये सब कुछ मेज़र करना है हमें. सो वॉच द इमेज अपराइट इन ईच केस. क्या जैसी आपको फर्स्ट इमेज दिखी थी वैसे ही आपने डायरेक्शन चेंज की तो सेम इमेज दिख रही है. डिड द फ्लेम अपीयर ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द कैंडल एज इन द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो जो फ्लेम है वो आपको ठीक से दिख रही है. सच एन इमेज इज कॉल्ड इरेक्ट. और ऐसी जो इमेज होती है उसको बोलते हैं इरेक्ट इमेज. तो एन इमेज फॉर्म बाय अ प्लेन मिरर इज इरेक्ट बट द सेम साइज एज द ऑब्जेक्ट. जब फ्लेम हिल रही है तो उसको इरेक्ट इमेज बोलेंगे. नाउ प्लेस अ वर्टिकल स्क्रीन बिहाइंड द मिरर. ट्राई टू ऑब्टेन द इमेज ऑफ द कैंडल ऑन द स्क्रीन. कैन यू गेट द इमेज ऑन द स्क्रीन. क्या करना है, एक कैंडल है वो स्क्रीन के ऊपर रखनी है, तो क्या आपको इमेज दिखेगी. नाउ प्लेस द स्क्रीन इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर. और वो स्क्रीन आपको मिरर के सामने रखनी है. तो क्या अभी आपको फिर से इमेज मिल रही है. क्या करोगे एग्जैक्टली आप, एक तो आपको मिरर रखना है, मिरर रख के फिर उसमें इमेज लेना है, और फिर जो इमेज की स्क्रीन है वो दूसरे मिरर में आ रही है या नहीं आ रही है वो हमें चेक करना है. सो यू विल फाइंड दैट द इमेज ऑफ द कैंडल कैन नॉट बी ऑब्टेन ऑन द स्क्रीन इन ईदर केस. सो व्हाट अबाउट डिस्टेंस ऑफ द इमेज फ्रॉम द मिरर. सो लेट अस परफॉर्म अनदर एक्टिविटी. Activity 15.3 is there. Before starting activity, Buzo note in his notebook Is it not surprising that my image is same size as me whether the mirror is small or large? Yes. Okay, so activity 15.3 we will do in next video. Okay, fine. Thank you.